I don't know if anyone's joining tonight. Four, 5, 6. You up? I don't know if anyone's joining. Probably no one because it's 7:30 at night. Usually when everyone. This is usually when everyone logs off for the night. I probably should not be stretching out my Bowie. Should not stretch out my radio cord. Whoopsies. Anyone's here? I will be right back. Hey, what's up, Patrick? It's cold. It's cold tonight. Or Priscilla, sorry. I honestly keep forgetting because all I do is I literally just call for people's names. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about that part. Ugh. I keep forgetting about those. Why are you upset? What happened now? You can't go Christmas shopping. Oh no, why? Why can't you go Christmas shopping? Your mom what her back? Your mom backed her back? Oh, broke her back. Ow, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, Shelly. Where did I drop? I didn't drop anything. I thought I dropped something. I am not going to show the gun because YouTube has a problem with the guns. So, yeah. Hello, Orla. I'm going to take this off and, but taser, they don't like the taser either. That's why neither the taser or the gun is in the holster. Because YouTube don't like either. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna go grab my other body cam. I just cleaned up all my gear, so I had to go find which container I had to go find which container I put these in. I had to find which container I put all my gear in. Cuffs. Hey. I have more, but they're inside of my other belt. Guns are or not guns, sorry. Other handcuffs are inside on my other belt. I have a left-handed holster. I'm not a lefty, but I do like running left-handed, however. I'm not a lefty, I'm a righty. But I like running this setup right here. I I gotta tuck my tab in. Hold on. There we go. Oh, and I move this up too low. I have this other mount that I made for my phone, so I can have my phone sideways while I'm recording. My days are going pretty good. I have that. I have the phone mount though for while I'm recording. However, what's that noise? What's that noise? I have the pew pew. I had the pew pew off to my right over here. The badges are actually on. Is my other no? Oh, my badge is not. Badges. If you can, hopefully, can you see? Hopefully you can see it. Don't tell me dude really has a gun. I don't have a real gun, but I do. I don't have a real gun, but I do have. I do have a. I can speak. I do have a training gun off to my left. I do have a training gun off to my left. I'm not going to show it though, just because, like I said, YouTube don't like it. Cops are going after somebody. Unless that's fire. It could be fire. It could also be PD because I know PD was out there earlier. Or sure, so was out there earlier. I don't know. My department's weird. We're technically considered sheriff, but we're also considered a police department at the same time. Like our vehicles, the back of our vehicles say police, the side of our vehicles say sheriff, but then we wear sheriff uniforms. So I don't know. That mustache says junior cop. Exactly. That's what I am. Mustache does scream junior cop. Do sheriffs get to pick whatever handguns? Do sheriffs get to pick whatever handguns they want, or does the department give you a list of certain ones? Personally, I can answer that question. But honestly, from what I know, I think all departments have their own policies when it comes to firearms. Like some departments, they have the SIG platform. Some have the Glock. Some have the Glock 35. Some have the Glock 17s. Some have the Glock 21s. It really just depends. It really just depends on what department you go to. But like I said, most of them run Glock platforms. Like my department, they run Glock platforms and stuff. But yeah, Dan, yes, this is costly. Or Dan D, yes, this is cosplay. I'm gonna go grab a jacket. It is freezing. It's freezing out here. I'm gonna go grab a long sleeve. I'll be right back. Hello, Mike. Hold on, I'm gonna take this other shirt. I will be right back. I'm gonna cut the camera real quick because I'm gonna take this shirt off that I'm wearing. So I'm not wearing 3 different shirts. I'm still gonna be unmuted right here. I'm just cutting the camera real quick just so I can do a wardrobe change. So give me just a minute. I'm still here. I didn't leave you guys. Tyler, how many years of college do you have to do to become a sheriff? To be honest, I have no idea. But I think college. I think for a law degree, it's 4, maybe 3 or 4. Not sure. I haven't looked into it. If you have, I think you can actually, I think you can actually bypass. I think you can actually bypass it by going to the military. If you go to the military, you'll get some. If you go to like the military and then become a cop, you'll get some benefits. But I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it. You thought 7 years? 7 years to be a cop? Or if it was 7 years to be a cop, I ain't becoming a cop. Heck no. Screw that. If it takes 7 freaking years to become a cop, then I'm not doing it. You thought I was an off-duty cop. First off, if I was an off-duty cop, I would not be wearing this because I don't even think I could technically represent myself as a cop if I'm off-duty.
Hey.
Or I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could wear all this off-duty. I mean, it all just depends on your department. But I think most departments don't have take-home gear. I don't know if my IRL department does take-home gear or not. I have no idea. It's cold. It's cold out here. My feet are cold. I'm not wearing shoes. I should probably go inside and get shoes.
9.
Shut up.
It's 8.
Your uncle's a cop and you bring home his vest, gun. Okay, a gun I can understand because you have to lock that up. But it's 1 to 4 years. Wow, that's not bad. Yeah, like gun I can understand because the gun belongs to you, but most departments you have to leave. You have to leave. I think your radio and your taser. Like you can't bring your radio or taser home with you because radio stays at the department to charge, and taser of course stays at the department. Oh no, and body cam, and your body cam also stays at the department, so I can upload everything to the cloud and charge. It all depends though. I think some departments you can take your taser home. I'm not sure. I think if it's a department where you buy your own gear, I think you can bring your stuff home. But if it's a department where you get department issued gear, I don't think you can take it home. But like if I went out and I bought my duty belt, my vest, my taser, my gun with my own money, I would be able to take it home. But if I got issued a gun, a taser, and so on and so forth, then I wouldn't be able to take it home. It would have to stay at the department. I think that's right. That's from what I know. That's from what I think I know. It's cold. I finally got my next torch back. My next torch is finally back in service. I thought I broke it. Turns out I was just putting that battery in the wrong way. Because I thought when it went in, the battery was supposed to go like this, the flat side on top. I did that, it wasn't turning on. And today I'm just like, oh, let me try it this way. So I put it this way with the positive sides on top, and I screwed it in. And it turned on. I'm like, what? It's 1 to 6. Oh. There's some event. I'm gonna eventually become a cop. Yeah. Maybe. I'll go somewhere down the law route. If I don't end up going down sheriff, I'm gonna go down the security route. I'll either go down security or I'll go down bail enforcement / bounty hunting. and stuff like that, or I'll do like repo stuff. I'll do like repo style stuff where I go repo your vehicle if you didn't pay, or I'll do I was gonna do like you guys know the show Live PD, On Patrol Live, Live Rescue, that kind of show. I was gonna do a show similar to that, where I actually go in person with the officers and actually go on patrol with them, and actually ride along with them, record it, edit it, post it. That's something that's on my list. I want to eventually do that show. I'm probably gonna do it for maybe like a year or two, and then do something else. Because I'll probably do it and I'll upload like 1 or 2 episodes and see how well they go. And if those 1 or 2 episodes just flop, I'm not gonna do it again. But if those 1 or 2 episodes go crazy, they blow up, they get thousands and thousands of views, then I'll keep going. I hear shots in the background, and it's either one of two things. It's either the corrections officers doing target practice because there's a correctional facility right over by my house. There's a jail, like an actual jail, right down the street from my house. Or it's the police department, or it's like the police department out at the shooting range. Because there's also a shooting range out there in that area. I think there's also a civilian shooting range, and there's also a police shooting range over at the prison. So I think it's one of those three. My guess is it's probably the prison. Because I don't think I know anybody who would be shooting at 8 o'clock at night. I should go join their. I should go shoot. I can't speak. I should go join their shooting session. I should go over there. Be like, hey guys, it got room for one more. I'll be like, hey, you guys got room for one more shooter? That's my notepad. I don't think I have my badge in here. Nope, because my badge is up. My badge is up here. I thought I had my badge on. I thought I had my badge on this thing. I guess I don't. I don't have my badge or my ID holder right now. Because the badge that's on my ID holder is the one that's up here. when I'm doing off duty stuff, I take this badge off, put it on here. And I do have like 3 other badges, so I could put another one on here, so I can have 2, so I can run 2. But I'll think about it. Actually, I just found one earlier, so I can actually put it on if I really wanted to. Mm. 3. I have 3 badges. I have one for this vest. I have one for another vest. Then I have one that's just like a spare badge, basically. I have a whole bunch of badges. I probably have like maybe 8 or 9 badges in total. I have 3 of mine badges. I have 3 badges of mine. I have one for my partner. I have my dispatcher. I have my new dispatcher badge. I have my supervisor badge, and then I have a detective badge for the department. So, yeah. Actually, I'll go grab them. Hold on, so I can show you what I mean. I can only find 3 badges. I have my supervisor. I have the supervisor badge. I have my partner's badge. And then I have my dispatcher badge, which I still have to make. And then I have my badge, of course. I need to get some more glue. I have the cardboard for it. I just need to get more glue. Well, one I already had. 3 I found. But yeah, I do have 4. Well, I have the rest of them. I just didn't feel like looking for them because I cleaned up my room earlier, and I threw all my gear into one container. So I gotta go through and dig through that container and find the other badges. I didn't feel like doing that right now, so that will happen. That will be a project for another day. Like I said, I have the dispatcher badge. I have my partner's badge. I have my supervisor badge. I have my badge. I have 3 of my badges. I have my detective badge. Those are the ones that I have. That is gonna suck. I leaned over like this, and my vest hit my flashlight. Because this flashlight has a little button on top. And it's very sensitive. Actually, this isn't my flashlight. This is my partner's flashlight. Well, it's technically mine. I got it, but still, it's his flashlight that he uses. Well, he hasn't used it yet because he hasn't on the videos in a while. Yeah, it was. Why does it look like a green? It looks like I'm on like a green screen, but I'm not. That looks like a green screen. It's not a green screen, I promise. It's real. It is real. See, like there's my shadow if you don't believe me. If it was a green screen, I wouldn't have a shadow. It literally looks like that's a green screen behind me. Look, if you want proof. Look. I'm hitting the thing. It's not a green screen. I have a holster. It's not a green screen. God damn. You don't believe. I can literally. You see that? You see the shadow? That don't even look like a green screen. Well, it does kind of look like a green screen, but if it was a green screen, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I most certainly would not be able to do this either. I would not be able to hit the thing either. I would not be able to hit the thing either. I like this flashlight a lot. Because it has 3 different modes. It has this, which is 4 different modes. It has this, and then it has flash. I cannot show the weapon because YouTube don't like it. YouTube don't like pistols. Your eyes. It's the hater flashlight. It blinds all the haters. So if you're, it only blinds and gives seizures to the haters. So if it's giving you a seizure, that means you're a hater, Mike. It's killing my eyes just looking into the screen with it. Well, then why are you getting blinded by it if you're not a hater? You guys can't see me now. You can't see me. You guys are blinded. You guys are blinded by the lights. Well, I'm about to wake up your whole entire family by shining this bright light. Ow, that is hot. Ow. Ah, that's hot. Why did I touch that? I keep forgetting these flashlights heat up. Ow, they're hot. Bro, this is hot. I'm gonna let this cool. I'm gonna take the battery out so it cools down faster. It's a lot more lighter too. I'm gonna put this, screw this back on. Almost dropped the flashlight. How's y'all's day going? How's y'all day going? Wrong cuffs. What do you mean wrong? What do you mean wrong cuffs? Mike, you want to get blinded again, Mike? You want to get blinded again? I will blind you again if you call it a green screen one more time, Mike. Say sorry. Say sorry for calling it a green screen. Hey, Nate, finally. Hey, okay, good job, Nate. Or, sorry, not. Good job, Mike. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Don't call it a green screen again. Next time I'm pulling the gun out on you. I don't care if I get the channel banned. I'm pulling the gun out next time you call it a green screen. I have the gun right here. It's in my right hand. The gun is in my right hand. You can see my wrist. If I move my hand over, you can see the magazine well. You can see the magazine well on the side of the camera right now. That's as much as I'm gonna show because I don't want the channel to get taken down. Because YouTube is giving me way too many warnings. They basically said if you show a gun on our platform one more time, you're going to lose your privileges for good. So I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna pull a gun out anymore. I'm not even gonna attempt to pull the gun out. I need to oil these things. What weapon do I carry? I carry Glock 17 Gen 3, I think. I think it's a Gen 3. I'm not sure. I do have a Gen 4, however, and I don't like it. I don't use it. I'm eventually gonna get a Gen 5 MOS, Glock 17 Gen 5 MOS, and make that my permanent duty weapon. And get a red dot for it. I'll get a red dot, and then get a new weapon light. Get probably a Surefire X300, or I'll stick with the TLR platform. And yeah. Glock 17 already has a Gen 6. They have a Glock 17 Gen 6 already. I also want to get a Glock 22 or a Glock 21, just because. And then I also want to get a P320, either a M17, either an M17 or an M18, and then I also want to get a what's it called? I want to get an M&P shield or an M&P 2.0. Get a red dot hollow sun. I do like the hollow suns. I want to get a. I do like the hollow suns, but I also want to get a trench con RMR. I like the look of the RMRs a lot better. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like the hollow suns, but I also like the RMRs a lot better. They look a lot more cleaner. They're a lot more smoother. Because I don't want anything too big. I want something small. I don't want a huge red dot taking up the top of my pistol. I need to get a G5 MOS thing still. I mean, this is a MOS, or this is a red dot holster, but this thing is also really bulky, and it's also a left-handed. I want to get a holster that's more like, I want to get one that's like this. That's like, it's this style with the red dot, the Safariland. This is not a Safariland. It's similar to a Safariland, however. But I want to get one of the Safarilands with the RMR. Safariland is on my list. 100%. Safariland's on my list. But I'm too broke. I'm too broke to have a Safariland. So I have this rip-off Safariland, which is less than that. So yeah. I have $1. I mean, I don't know how much I have, to be honest. I mean, I have $135 coming in eventually from selling some stuff. But I think right now I probably have, I don't know, maybe $1 in coins. Probably have $1 in coins. Well, I'm broke right now because I don't have the money. eBay is currently holding my money hostage. Because I forgot to request a payout. I wanted the money for this weekend. I'm like, okay, good. I'm gonna get paid. I was supposed to get paid yesterday, the 20th. I waited till yesterday, and it said your funds are not coming till the 22nd. I'm like, bro, you just told me you were gonna pay me this Saturday, and they're like, well, you have to request a payout. So I can't request a payout on weekends. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow and request the payout, and then wait another 1 to 3 days. So I won't even get the money till Thursday. I won't get the money till like Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna go grab my other pair. Hold on. My other pair is a lot better. My cuffs almost got stuck in my cuff holster. Because I want to go pull these out, and the bows were cinched up like this. So I was pulling them out, and I was like, I had to really yank them out. This is my favorite pair right here. ASP Sentries. I would recommend these 100%. Security or law enforcement, I would recommend ASP Sentries. They're good quality. I mean, they're almost the same. They're almost the same thickness as these cuffs. Because if you already know ASP, you know how big and bulky their cuffs are. These are supposed to be their competitor to Smith & Wesson. And I have Smith & Wesson ripoffs. These aren't actual Smith & Wessons, but I can tell you they're pretty similar to actual Smith. I should compare chain to chain. But yeah. I mean, they're pretty. Jesus, I don't have shoes on, so I'm trying not to drop. I'm trying not to drop stuff on my feet. Because I've dropped metal cuffs on my feet multiple times, and they hurt. Get my key out. What question did you ask, Mike? Just some person. Welcome in, just some person. I don't remember who you are, but your name is Blue, so I'm gonna take that as your staff member. Which I don't remember who you are, but welcome in. Scroll up. What was your question? You're not broke. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not broke? What do I mean? Random? Who's random? I don't know. I don't know. I forget who random is. I'm cuffed now. No, not that one. Well, I'm too lazy to search for your question, so just ask me the question again. Shut up. Jaden, no, I'm not. Take these off. I put them too tight. Ow. Ah, my wrist. Oh, cuffs hurt. And I've been in cuffs multiple times. So I should know what they feel like. I've been in my cuffs multiple times. What do you mean, still on Christmas Eve? Oh, shoot. I forgot Christmas was next week. I don't know. I would have to see. Probably. So if I do it tomorrow, 1 to 3 days, that will be Wednesday. Oh, it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it'll be Thursday. I'll have the money by Thursday. I was like, where's my other pair? But I never even took my other pair out. Yeah, on Christmas then. Jeremy Do It was proud. Do you guys speaking of Jeremy Do It? Did you guys hear that he was actually charged on child crimes? I'm not gonna say the full word because YouTube's not gonna like it. But he was charged on child crimes, and his wife sold his house. So his wife is limited. His wife is not even living in that house anymore. They sold their house in Florida because Jeremy went to jail. Jeremy got arrested. Yeah, he got arrested, and they didn't have the money, so she sold his house. They sold their house. Yeah. His company's been shut down for a while, though. I wish his company was still up. Because if his company was still up, I would go down to Florida and plant a gun in his face. But if Jeremy came up to me saying to get out of my funeral, I mean, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, how about you get out of my funeral? How about you get out of my funeral? My foot pursuits are insane. The one guy, the younger two that I like to chase on the videos, I was chasing him for 8 minutes one day. I chased him for 8 minutes straight. Major prison sentence. He was charged and did 2 years for that in 1998. Yeah, because he was registered SO. I'm not gonna say the full word because I don't want YouTubers coming after me. But he was a registered SO, and he was arrested multiple times for failing to register as an SO. Thank you, Born. He's doing like 9 years state time, concurrent with 4 years Fed time. He's still facing more charges. He'll be released around 20th. 36. Jesus. Bro, I cannot imagine spending 11 years in jail. I really cannot imagine spending 11 years in jail. Luke, I must be really into airsoft. You know, I've never done airsoft before. I want to get into it though. This is an airsoft vest, however. This does have airsoft plates in it. What's up, Mike? What's your question? But yeah, this does have airsoft plates in it. Let me hold on. Let me show you. Whoops. No, bad Mike. This plate carrier that I'm currently wearing has airsoft plates in it, right here. Advice on a 17-year-old stolen gun charge in Georgia. Please answer. I'm gonna say, don't get into a chase of GSP, because if you get into a chase of GSP in Georgia, you're probably not making it out alive. Just letting you know that now. So don't get into a chase with GSP. That's my advice. And also, an advice for having a gun charge: don't play with guns. Don't do it. Don't mess around with guns. Because a gun charge can and will ruin your life. Because if you end up getting charged as an adult, you could ruin your chance of possessing a firearm when you're older. So if you get charged at 17 or 18, you can lose your privileges when you turn 21 to get a gun. I don't know. I'm not from Georgia, so I don't know how old you have to be to possess a firearm. But at least down here, you have to be 21. Oh yeah, also that too. Like you said, best advice is to never speak to any cops without a lawyer or your parents. Wait, when you going live? I might go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. Rue, I'm not gonna get charged with that because I'm not doing anything wrong. So. I'm not doing anything illegal, so I can't get charged with it. Because you want to know why I can't be charged? I'm on my own property. No, they can't do anything on my own property. As long as I'm standing where I'm standing, which is on my property, I can't get charged. Let me show you. Hold on. If I went this way, went over here, and went down there, and walked over there on the other side of my house, and stepped onto that street, then that would be impersonating. Sitting right here where. All right, I muted myself. But yeah, you can drive drunk on your property, and you can also drive underage as well. You can drive if you live on farm property. You can drive at the age of 13 or 12. You can literally drive a tractor at 12, or drive a car at 12 if you're on farm property. You can ride a horse drunk in public. You guys see that? You guys see that one video of that Amish? Sorry, not that the Amish guy who got drunk, and his horse was driving down the road, or was walking down the road rather. That was a funny video. Like, the cop just sees the horse coming down the road. He jumps out, and he's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And the guy just slumped over, just drunk. No, that can be charged with what? I need more American flag patches. I have two of my vests right here. You can get a DUI for riding a bicycle. Jesus. Sheriff vest and deputy badge. Yeah, what about it? I have two. I have two American flag. Actually, I think I have more inside. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something. These are all the flag badges that I have, including the ones that are on my vest. Including these two. These are all I have. I have two thin blue line, one regular, one canine. I have this American. I have this American sheriff patch, and then I have this American. I had two, but I gave one away. No, I had three. I had three of these actually, and I gave one away. In California? What about in California? I mean that is true tag. Green screen. Sorry everyone else, but I gotta punish Mike real quick. Hold on. Are you gonna stop saying it, Mike? You gonna stop saying it? Every time you say it, I'm gonna pull this out. Call it a green screen one more time, I dare you. I'm not doing it to you guys, I'm doing it to anyone who calls it a green screen. And the paper badge is killing you? Good. I'm glad it's killing you. Because I don't want to spend $400 on a prop. So actually, I had to super glue. I had to super glue the Velcro onto my vest because it kept falling off. So now it's more of a permanent thing now. Let me see my license. I don't have a real license, but I do have. Where is it? I'm not gonna show all my info, but I do have. I do have that, and I have that, and I also have this too. I have this rather. Miranda rights card. In Texas, you can get an animal endangerment, public intoxication, disorderly conduct, reckless endangerment for DUI on a horse. Jesus. Where'd my flashlight go? Tuck my. I like this. I like having this Velcro. Not Velcro. I like having the zipper up top. Actually, I like, but I also don't like having the Velcro or I cannot speak. The zipper up top. My old vest, which I still have, had Velcro. I would rip it open using Velcro. I would 100% I would like to have the Velcro a lot more than this. The zipper I do not like. Because I have to take the zipper and then I have to tug it in right here. What's your bad news, Mike? 456, you up? All right, bye, Mike. You're gonna arrest me? Oops. You can't arrest me. You can't arrest me if you can't see me. All right, bye. I'm leaving. You can't see me, so I'm just gonna leave. You just gave one of your 7 viewers a seizure. Oh well. I ain't paying for no hospital bills. So if y'all get a seizure, it's not my fault. By coming into your live, you voluntarily give up your medical rights. So I don't care if you're epileptic or not. If you come into this live stream, you're waiving all rights. That's what happens on the show too. If you come on my show, you are voluntarily giving up your medical rights. So therefore, if you get injured while on my show, if I tackle you to the ground and your head gets split open and you're bleeding, I'm not responsible for that. You're voluntarily giving up your rights. You're finding where I live. Okay, go ahead, Mike. I know. When you come, all I gotta do is this, Mike. This is all I gotta do to get you away. I'm just gonna use the power of blinding. And why does this still look like a green screen? This literally looks like I'm on a green screen. I'm not though. I can hit the thing. I'm not on a green screen. Hey, Sawyer. What's up, Sawyer? It's been a while. I said it looks like a green screen. I never said it was. Look, if it's a green screen, why can't I do this? Why can I hit it if it's not a green screen? I said it looks like a green screen. It's not. It's not a green screen. I don't think you can do a green screen on YouTube, on a phone at least. I don't think you can do a phone green screen. Actually, can you? No, you can't even. There's flip, mute, effects picker, hide live video, retouch, create highlight, and lighting. There's not even a thing for green screen. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Where is it then? I can't see it. I'm not blind. I can't see all chat right now because I'm trying to do something. Wow. There's two of me now. There's 2 of me. There's 2 of me. There's double trouble. Yeah. Hmm. 2 of the retards. Okay, Sawyer, really? Oh, there goes my shoulder mic. My shoulder mic's coming on. I'm under the I'm under the water. I'm going under the water. Bye, guys. Bye. Help! I'm drowning. Help! Blah, 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 blah. I'm in water. Help! Someone help me. There's been a flood. There's been a flood. My vest isn't. Actually, wait. If you have a plate carrier on, would you float in water or would you drown in water? Would your plate carrier just pull you down? Would your plate carrier just pull you down, or would you stay above the water from the plate carrier? Would the weight hold you up, or would it pull you down? Yes, what? What is yes? It's cold. I'm gonna go inside in a few minutes. What time is it? What size shoe do I wear? Good question. What size shoe do I wear? I think 12. I think I wear a size 12. What's this? What is this? I don't know. What is this? What is this? Good question. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what this is either. Shots fired? Question mark. It's probably the shooting range again. Is a sheriff a deputy? Good question. I know it's usually sheriff deputy or deputy sheriff. I'm not sure though. Why is there people at the shooting range at 8 o'clock at night? Someone explain to me. He's getting nervous now that he realizes he's streaming a 5-year prison. It's actually not a 5-year prison sentence because for one, I'm on my own property. 2, it's all role playing. 3, it's acting, and 4, my sheriff department knows who I am. But tell me why. Tell me why there's people at the shooting range at 8 o'clock at night. Just tell me why. Dame. You're reporting for impersonation? Well, I'm not impersonating, so. What they give you for service? They didn't give me a service weapon, but I gotta go ahead. I gotta get off for the night, guys. I'm gonna go do. I gotta go do some stuff, but I will probably more than likely be back on probably tomorrow night. I'll probably stream tomorrow night. I'll stream Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas. I can speak. I'll stream tomorrow night. I'll stream Tuesday night, and then I'll stream Wednesday night on Christmas Eve. And then I probably won't stream Christmas more than likely. I'll probably stream like at night on Christmas, and then I'll probably be streaming Friday. So I'll be streaming all week, every day all week. I think probably 6 o'clock, 6 or 6:30 PST, maybe 7 o'clock, depending on what I have planned or what I have going on. I'll be on for 1 or 2 hours every night, every day, depending on when I can. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. If you guys have any questions, feel free to join my Discord server. Link is in my description. I don't know if it'll be in the description of this live, but link is in my bio for the Discord server. So if you have any questions, you guys can join that. If not, you guys should just wait till tomorrow. But I'm off. Signing off. Peace.